button issue in the legislature this session, decriminalizing marijuana. Now, earlier this year, the QMark research survey found 600 registered voters in Hawaii, and they found that a whopping 81% favored medical marijuana use, 78% supported dispensary here, and 58%, up from 42 back in 2005, favor decriminalizing small amounts, and 57% even support legalizing, regulating, and taxing it.
One of the reasons that state legislatures are looking at these issues is because they're all grappling with very tight budgets and deficits.
Now, although a bill to legalize marijuana has died, a bill to possess pot is set to go to the full Senate for a vote. Now, Senate Bill 472 would make it a violation to possess 20 grams or less of marijuana, subject to a fine of $100. And that's about 40 joints or a gallon of a Ziploc freezer bag full of weed. And Honolulu police, among others, are against this bill for a number of reasons. And here to explain is Major Jerry Inouye of the Narcotics Vice Division of HPD. And he brought what, 20 ounces? This is what, 20 grams?
Good morning. 20 grams of marijuana, yes. You can make approximately 40 joints with that. And as you mentioned, we're strongly against this bill because it sends the wrong message to Hawaii's youth. We're trying to explain to them that they should be drug-free, and decriminalizing it is inconsistent with that message.
You're saying enforcing this would be difficult as well?
Yes, because currently we arrest people as a petty misdemeanor for this crime, and it allows us to identify them properly by fingerprinting and mugshotting them. However, if we create a violation out of it, we have to give a citation, and if they didn't have identification, they could easily give us somebody else's name, for example.
So it's difficult to, there's a lot of confusion that would be involved in this.
Yes.
And geographically, it's also difficult to enforce.
Yes, right? Because the bill would currently create a violation even if they possessed it on school grounds, in public parks, playgrounds, other places where kids are going to be present. So obviously we're against that.
Right. Well, you know, those who support the bill say decriminalizing it would decrease the backlog of court cases, number one, but it would also decrease the backlog and the bursting of low-level offenders in our jails.
We believe that the department already has petty misdemeanor marijuana possession in the proper perspective as relates to other crimes, and we disagree that it's going to relieve any backlog in the court system, because very few people who get arrested for this amount of marijuana actually spend very much time in jail.
And also, another argument is that it would actually save the state and city government money by decriminalizing it. And
we disagree with that also. You're not going to get any money out of taxation because the costs associated with it are going to far outweigh that.
They're saying something like $9 million could be saved.
That's incorrect. I looked at that study, and the methodology used is completely incorrect. So it's not going to be $9 million in savings.
All right. Well, what about the other states, though, that have already allowed recreational marijuana?
Well, obviously, we have no control over that, but what we really want to do is send a message that this is wrong for Hawaii and Hawaii's young people, and hopefully prevent it from happening here.
All right, Major, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for explaining the position on the bill. Now, to see this interview again, just head to the top video section of our website, kitv.com. It's now 6:38, and we're going to be right back.